Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I am going to be starting my two different series, ranking all of Paul McCartney's solo albums, plus ranking all of the Beach Boys albums. And so the Paul McCartney album series, the ranking, will be on this channel, and the Beach Boys ranking will be on my Canadian Studmuffin channel. And I probably will do one album for each of them at least every week, probably a little less than that. But with these series, I definitely, there's some albums I know better than others for both artists. So I want to take my time and not just listen to an album I'm not that familiar with just once and then do a review. I take this seriously. And also, whenever I do most of these album rankings, there's sometimes a viewer will ask, what about this album? Isn't this part of the series or not? So I'm going to tell what I'm including in the rankings for both of the artists. And I'm all ready to go with the first reviews for each because I've heard, I know the McCartney album really well. And the Beach Boys Surfin' Safari I had played, but I needed to play it a lot more. And in the past week, I've probably listened to it about 10 times. So on this channel, the Paul McCartney albums ranked and reviewed. Most fan rankings include 22 to 25 albums. If you want the safest, least argued format for your series, use either 25 albums or 22 albums. And I've got 26 albums. And, trying to get some information about other rankings, it came up with most fan rankings include 22 to 25 albums. If you want the safest, least argued format for your series, use either 25 albums or 22. But I've got 26. And so it starts with McCartney, his first official solo album. I know there was the Family Way soundtrack earlier, but I'm not including that. I've never even heard it. So these are the albums I'm doing. McCartney, Ram, including Wings, Wildlife, Red Rose Speedway, Band on the Run, Venus and Mars, Wings at the Speed of Sound, London Town, Back to the Egg, McCartney 2, Tug of War, Pipes of Peace, Give My Regards to Broad Street. Even though it's a soundtrack, I'm going to include it. Press to Play, the Russian album that I can't pronounce, Flowers in the Dirt, Off the Ground, Flaming Pie, Run Devil Run, which is kind of a covers album, but I wanted to include that, Driving Rain, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard, Memory Almost Full, Kisses on the Bottom, which is once again a covers album, but I want to include it in my rankings. New, Egypt Station, and McCartney 2. That's it. Don't argue with me. And so for the Beach Boys, I'm starting with, of course, Surfin' Safari. So this one says, for your series, I'd use the 29 album versions and make a quick note in the intro that Smile is excluded because you're sticking to the official studio album run only. That will feel normal to most Beach Boys fans and avoid a lot of comment section scope arguments. And you can disagree in the comment section below. Maybe I'll change my mind if there's enough disagreement, but I hope to stick to this. So the first one, Surfin' Safari, Surfin' USA, Surfer Girl, Little Deuce Coupe, Shut Down Volume 2, there was no volume 1 for the, for the Beach Boys albums. Volume 1 was a compilation album with other artists on it. All summer long, the Beach Boys Christmas album, The Beach Boys Today, Summer Days and Summer Nights, Beach Boys Party, Pet Sounds, Smiley Smile, Wild Honey, Friends, 2020, Sunflower, Surf's Up, Carl and the Passions, So Tough, Holland, 15 Big Ones, The Beach Boys Love You, MIU album, LA, also known as Light Album, Keeping the Summer Alive, The Beach Boys, Still Cruisin', Summer in Paradise, Stars and Stripes Volume 1, and That's Why God Made the Radio. That's it. So let me know if you're happy, for Beach Boys and Paul McCartney fans. If you're going to complain, complain now in the comment section below, or if you like the rankings I'm doing. I'm trying to do this with as little stress as possible. There's going to be enough stress when I do an album review and people disagree with my opinion, right? But I do try and keep my viewers happy, so I want to do these the way I can't keep everybody happy, I realize that, but for the main majority, let me know if those two, if I remember, I'll have the lists here, if you agree with them or not. And I should get to both reviews in the next couple of days. And that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like the video, leave your comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels for both of the album rankings. Goodbye.